Please, you see me. So
Okay,
you
now.
see me.
Okay, now
Okay.
directional bias now.
Okay.
To find your directional bias, if you enter into the chart now, all you really need to do is like go to the 4 hour time frame like now. Let me use another this thing. Let me use like USD JPY. You know, want to find your directional bias now. This on the 4 hour time frame. You can
Okay.
clearly see that this thing now is like bullish, like it's been bullish all this while from this level now.
Mm.
It's been buying, creating a series of higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. You can see like it's buying. Now this your higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low. So this is like a bullish trend. So now you'll be looking for buys now. But you don't just like look for buy. This on the lower time, this on the higher time frame now. But if you go to a lower time frame, you get kind of confused now. Okay, now since that I've seen that this thing is buying now, I've seen my higher highs, higher low, it's buying now. So my question now is how will I engage into this market now? Then this is where the current market is now. Then this is what you do. Use your line, like mark out where it's reacting from like this. This is where the current price is reacting from now. Because now you've already seen that this it's buying already, like it's on a bullish run now. So all your hold bias now, it's okay now. This this price action now is on a buy run now. So where is the current price now? This is where the current price is at now. It's rejecting from this other block now. This other block now. This is where it's rejecting from now. Okay, now I have my buyers that okay, I'm buying. And where will I buy from now? Since this price is retracing now, where will I buy from? It's rejecting from this other block. But now I'll now start looking for for me to like enter these buys now from like to follow the buys now is like I'll get a clear confirmation that price is like trying to buy from this zone here now. So for me to like engage in this buy now scale to my be scaling down gradually to my lower time frame. I've got my lower time like 3 hours time frame now. This the pattern price used to approach that POY, waiting a series of lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. Yeah. So this was the last high and this is the low now. So now, but overall, externally, this is the external structure. You know, after any impulsive move, you see a pullback, then impulsive move, a pullback, then impulsive move. So this is the pullback now. So now the pullback has ended. So if this zone should give us a shift in structure, that means the pullback has ended. That means you see another impulsive move again, like this. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Well, hope you understand
Hello?
what I'm explaining.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So okay. So now you said I mean, for that one, because you might be also wondering where is this downtrend going to end? So,
Yes, now
so
if
what
you
if
if
what if it doesn't end right there? What if it still comes down a little more?
that's why like I'm still like explaining now. You won't since
Okay.
this on this like an impulsive move now. This is an impulsive move. So this is the correction, and this is the correction. So you don't
Yeah.
know yet if the correction has ended. That's why you shouldn't jump in
Okay.
on a buy immediately. You hold.
Okay.
Then this line that I marked out here is the zone that is rejecting price now at this current price. This price is rejecting now. This other block here. I don't know if you can see the other block. This other block
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where price is showing rejection now. That's the so to know if this other block now is strong, This other block should be able to give you a shift in market structure on the lower time frame. So that's when you will now say, okay,
Okay.
now I'm buying. Then your target should now be to take out this all-time high now, because we are already on a bullish one. So that's when you scale down to your lower time frame, 2 hours. Then let's go to like 1 hour now. Okay, now for me to like engage for a buy, I need this high to be taken out. That's why you need to be patient. I
Okay.
need this high to be taken out. If price should give me something like this and take out this side, I've gotten my shift in structure. That means the sell has ended. This whole sell has ended because the last high that was created has been taken out and price has closed above it. So since you see your market structure shift,
Mm,
what you wait for, your inducement, then you take your entry,
mm,
then you buy. You don't just pick an entry like it's okay, this is on a bullish run, let me just start buying. You wait for confirmation. The confirmation, like I explained earlier, that the two key things that I do trade is shift in structure or market structure shift. And if you see a market structure shift, like if you see a market structure shift, that means that the current trend has ended and the new one is about to happen. So if this high is being taken out and price close above it, I've seen my market structure shift. That means my bias is now okay. I can now join the buys now. Then I'll wait for my inducement. I'll
mm,
enter. I'll keep on buying this pair till this high is being taken out. I don't know if you understand.
mm. Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
you have to do
So
now,
is
if
that
you like,
okay? Okay.
okay, now what you have to do now, if you come to the 4 hour time frame now, 4 hour time frame,
Mm,
you check where the
mm,
current price is reacting from, where it's rejecting from. Okay, now had it been okay, this price now is not rejecting from here, it's not, this other block is not here, and it's not showing rejection from this level now. That means okay, I wouldn't like try to force a buy from this area. I'll now place my entry. Okay, now to me now, this the other block that match the criteria of buys, like a buy order block. This is the other block here because it has its inducement now. It has its inducement now. Yeah. So I'll
mm,
keep on
mm,
selling on the lower time frame now. I'll keep on selling now. I'll keep on selling till I get to this area. I'll keep on selling on the lower time frame till I get here. Till I get here, then I'll exit and look and wait for this zone to give me a shift in structure on that lower time frame. Then I'll continue buying. Then I'll know that the impulsive, like the correctional move has ended. Then a new move has started. I don't know if you understand it.
mm.
So I
Yeah.
don't know.
So this one you just okay.
I don't know if I'm to use another pair again to show you as an example
Yeah.
again.
Let's yeah. Please let's try other pair to see.
Which other pair now?
Can we use silver?
Silver,
Silver
which is
USD.
um
That would be XAG USD.
okay, now this on the 4 hour time frame now. Okay, now this zone, if you come to this 4 hour time frame now, this price was like buying from this, it was buying from here. All of a sudden, we saw a huge push like here to the downside. Then after this push, it continued its buy again. Like it's buying currently now. It's buying currently now. But these are potential zones. Like this is where price has rejected multiple times. This level here, this level here. So price retested it from here, also retested it from here, and also rejected from here, also showing rejection here. So that means this zone is like a kind of a strong zone here. So now that price is rejecting
Mm,
from this zone, what you now look for now, if this zone was strong enough to give you an MSS, like a shift in structure. If this zone was able to give you a shift in structure, okay, now when price gets to this zone now, this was the shift now. This was the shift now. After price took out this guy, start taking out this guy. Adibina was on the chart like here. After I'll wait for this guy to be taken out. After taking out this guy, this is the new entry. Like for me to enter for a buy this zone here because this the breaker. You see, price came back after taking out this guy. Price came back, we test on it and start buying. So you keep on buying till this whole high is being taken out. I don't know if you understand it now.
Okay, so from what you explained, you think this thing is still going to buy, like it's not going to reject from the top.
Okay now.
Like it's not going to reject from the current trend.
Okay now. If you can see here now,
Yeah.
it's also showing it's kind of like here now. This pair now is kind of like showing a kind of consolidation, but the consolidation is kind of showing a bullish run. Can see
Mm,
like showing a kind of consolidation. So a high probability chance of this zone to reject price to reject from this zone as well. So if you're buying on the lower time frame now, this is your other block here. You'll be looking to exit from here because this you won't look for a long buy because it's kind of consolidating now. So if you're buying on the lower time frame now, like on the 15 minutes time frame, your exit should be from this level here. This level here. I don't know if you understand. Because if you're targeting,
your cursor is kind of like lagging. So whenever you're trying to point at something, it goes
oh,
there when you're already further away. So I don't know if you understand. Like your
okay
cursor
now,
is lagging. So whenever you're pointing at
okay now,
something, it's
oh, okay, no problem. Okay, now that okay, this well you can see the cursor now.
yeah,
Okay now, so
yeah, I can see.
this zone here has rejected price so many times, and this high
Yeah,
also
yeah.
has rejected price also. And if you can see now, price is just
Mm,
consolidating between these two zones here now. To bounce up from here, bounce down from here, bounce up again, bounce down, bounce up. So it's kind of consolidating. I don't know if you
mm.
understand. It's kind of
Yeah,
consolidating.
yeah, yeah.
But whereby this down one has given a shift in structure, and it's texting it already and it's buying. Your exit point, your exit point should be somewhere around here
Okay.
because this a break of structure and it needs to be like mitigated. So anything can happen. Price can decide to buy from here since it's like a consolidating market, get to this point and also drop, get to this point again
Mm,
and also buy. You see the kind of thing. So it's not having a clear move right now.
mm.
I don't know if you like still understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So is there any other question now? The directional bias is not it's not hard. It's not hard to catch. It's not hard. Like let me check Euro US. Okay, yeah. You can see that I marked out this zone. Price was on a bullish run. Then I marked out this zone earlier for rejection. That was my possible zone to hold price up for buys. Then price has gotten to that zone and is rejecting also. So this zone now, if I scale down to the lower time frame now, these like external structures on the higher time frame, yeah. But on the lower time frame now, you will now have your internal structures here. You now have your lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Then you now wait for this recent high, yeah, to be taken out. After the recent high was taken out, you wait for the retest, then you continue buying. You continue buying to a new high. I don't know if that's clear now. Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me? This guy no dey reply sef. Mm. You hear me now?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
So like I will explain this Euro USD now. So now that like earlier I marked out this zone, a possible zone for if this retracement is coming, that this should be a zone that could possibly hold the retracement to continue the buy, because overall we are bullish overall. So now this the correction, Euro USD has been on a correctional mood, which was retracement after the impulsive move, the retracement. Then where should the retracement end? This break of structure, which is the breaker. So now on Euro USD, my directional bias now is buys. Now that is buying from a daily break of structure, which is the breaker block. I mean the 4 hours, and it's from the daily as well. So now my bias is for me to buy Euro USD from this level here to give me a new high. But not just that price will just buy immediately and give and create a new
Yeah.
all-time high. It will be just like buying, it will be buying gradually till it gets to this all-time high. I don't know if you understand it now. So my directional bias now on Euro USD is buying, because it's buying from the daily break of structure, which is the daily breaker here. Then
Okay.
the new targets which should be this high.
Okay.
So that's how to find directional bias. Come to
Okay.
the
So
chart.
you know this due to the fact that it already shifted structure. Yeah.
Yes, then if you mark that zone like where price is projecting from now, you now scale down to your 1 hour time frame. Then check the like when price was coming to that zone now, price was creating because it was selling already. So you see a series of lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. Then price eventually shifted structure the way here. After shifting structure, your inducements take off. Then this should be your POY for buys. This recent high that was shifted here.
Mm.
So price will come and take out the inducement, tap here and continue the buy. So after this break as well, yeah, we're breaking this high here now. We're breaking this high here now. So if I re-enter again, we're breaking this high here now. Here now. We wait for your inducement. If this price should like, this should be the inducement now forming. After the inducement, there should be a possible POY to continue the buy. Possible POY for price to like come back again.
So you see where you picked your POI now. What I mean, did you see another breaker block there that is not yet mitigated?
Yes, which is this one, because when before price broke past this side, this was price created like a high and a low and a high. So this low now is supposed to mitigate this high again and give another high. So if this low could create this inducement here now, then
So what do you think about this one that is next to it? This breaker block that was created
this
before.
one,
Yeah, come forward a little bit.
this one,
No, no, no. You are going back. Yeah, back. Yeah, exactly. This one.
this one.
You don't think market can actually use that one to as a
Yeah,
as a
it can use it if this, it will use it if this inducement now. Like, okay, now this one is unmitigated here.
okay.
Like this zone as well is unmitigated as well. This zone is unmitigated now. For me to pick this level for a possible buy, I'll now go to my 45 minutes again and see. Okay, it's unmitigated as well. So and it's the one closest to the inducement. So this zone is also valid. This is the closest zone to the inducement. So it's valid for a buy. For a buy. Yes, it's valid. This zone is valid as well for a buy. So That's that about the directional bias. Do you have any other question about the directional bias?
Okay, I mean, so you just you made it clear that I should probably go to the highest, I mean the higher time frame and see the, I mean, where they are reversing, and just to make sure that it has already broken structure
Yes,
before.
if this zone here, if this
Yeah.
zone is rejecting from here now,
Yeah.
that's as it's rejecting from here, you go to the lower time frame. You shouldn't look for bias until you see a shift in structure. A shift in structure like this is my this is my sell PO, this is my buy POI that I have for buys on the higher time frame. But price was coming, creating a lower high, higher high, lower low, lower high, then mitigate it. On
Okay.
the higher time frame, these external structures. But if you scale down to the lower time frame now, this is what you will see. Internal structures, lower low,
Mm,
lower high, lower low, lower high. Because if you scale down to the lower time frame, it's kind of multiple candles. So this is what
mm,
you see now. But externally, this is how it is on the higher time frame. But internally, this is how it looks like. So this recent high, but external structure now, this is the main high
okay.
that need to be taken out. This is the main high externally. But if
Mm,
you should wait for this main high that's on the external structure to be taken out for you to be like, okay, this is my structure shift. You wait for longer, like you might take the whole days, like you won't see
mm,
anything. But on the lower time frame now, this internal structures is the one you use as a market structure shift. Then this was the recent high that was created. So if price eventually close above this recent high on the lower time frame, which is on the external structure, then you shifted structure. Then you will now be buying to take out this external high. That should
mm,
be the main market structure shift on the higher time frame. So once
okay.
you take it out, you should be like looking to exit from this external high here. So because once this high is being taken out, possibility of a retracement could possibly happen. Then to continue buying. I don't know if you get it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, is there any question? Let me know.
Yeah. So I don't know. So now that sometimes when I get into the market, I look into the chart, and sometimes I mean, of course, I try to look for my market shift, and at the end of the day, everything just kind of like look scattered to me, and
That
the next
yes.
thing the next thing I'm
Because
seeing people already buying, or I see people already selling, and I've been on this chart and I've been trying to figure something out, but not knowing that maybe I'm the one looking at things wrongly. So at the end of the day, I see them bringing out their own POI from a very far distance here, whereas maybe I'm using this last market structure right here to be looking for my, I mean, to be finding my POI. So you just kind of like
you-
stressing
what
and
what you need to have in mind is this: what I do trade,
yeah.
break of structure here, and
Okay.
this what I trade again, structure shifts. These are the two things you need to have in mind. And
Mm,
after you have these two things, now what next comes into your mind is my inducement. And if you see something like this now, what else do you have in mind is for this inducement to be taken out. And if this inducement is being taken out, your POI should be here to take it out. So if you come to the higher time frame now to analyze and you see something like this, exactly something like this now, this is the picture I just draw now. So
yeah.
this is the high here, this is the low here, and
Mm,
this is the break of structure here,
mm,
and this is the inducement on the lower time frame. On the higher time frame, which is on the 4 hours, this is the
mm,
inducement now. Note that
mm,
here is your inducement on the 4 hour time frame. That here is yet to be taken out. And if
mm,
this low is coming to be taken out, which other zone is like able to hold this price back? This is the zone. So that's what's happening now here. So if this zone is this inducement here has been taken out, this zone should be buying the market again. So anything that makes this price shift structure on the lower time frame, you keep on selling because you know that okay, now this price has started selling, and where is the target? This inducement that I have on this higher time frame now. So anything that make this price started selling, you keep on selling till this inducement is taken out, and you keep on selling to get to this zone. So your exit point, you know that okay, I'm selling, I'm targeting here, and my buy POY should be from this level. So each day you enter the market, you keep on selling, look for sales opportunity to take out this low and mitigate the breaker here. Then you know that anytime price is here, any sales you're looking for now is at your own risk. I don't know if you understand it now.
Okay.
So if you
Yeah.
enter the chart, you look for your break of structures first. Though, you first of all look, okay, this on a bullish one now. Then you now look for your break of structures now, where price is reacting from now. Then if price is reacting from a strong zone now, like assuming price was selling now, and it's reacting from here, then you now go and look for your shift in structure
Mm.
on the lower time frame. You go and look for a shift. After your shift, you now look for your POY to continue buying on this.
Okay.
So in a situation whereby now I don't know if my replay is still working. Okay, now in a situation whereby you see something like you enter the chart now, and the chart is showing you something like this now. Like you have something like this now on the chart now. You could
Mm.
see, you could possibly see now, okay, what do I trade? What is the structure I do trade? It's my break of structure here. And after my break of structure, I have my inducements here. So this inducement is to be taken out here now. So this is the
Mm.
picture you have in mind, this inducement. This is the picture you have in mind. What's your break of structure inducement? So now I've seen the break of structure here at this level here. Seen
Mm.
the break of structure here. After the break of structure here, this is the pullback here, which is the inducement that was able to push price. So I've marked it out as my inducement now. So and now this price now has broken past this recent low here. So you could see that the directional bias has already putting itself in order. This is clearly showing you that okay, I'm selling. I'm selling. So now you've seen this level here, it's broke past this structure. And after the break of structure here, where is the POY you could possibly pick for a sell? This other block here. And you can see price is rejecting from this daily order, 4-hour order block here. This other block here. So price is rejecting from here. Then your target is to take out this inducement, then come and mitigate, because once an inducement is being taken out, it will tap into a POY that will possibly it will buy from. So once this inducement is taken out, this should be the POY you should be selling to. I don't know if this is like clear to you, or you don't still understand.
Okay, so I want to ask a question. This inducement right here that you marked.
Yeah.
Okay, so why do you think that because sometimes you might never know when, but okay, well, you already have the experience for a while now, because I can
Yeah.
actually see this inducement and I still feel like this is still a
A
valid
lower
break of
low.
structure. You understand?
You still think it's a lower low? Okay, now
Yeah.
what that will convince you now that this is not a lower low now is
Okay.
this whole imbalance. Yeah,
Okay.
this
Okay.
whole imbalance. Had it been when this price broke past this recent high now,
Okay.
and this push was like up to like this and continue,
Okay.
this now
Okay.
your lower low here. But in
Okay.
as much as after it broke past this structure, it didn't even pull price back up to like 50%. If you have to check this now, it didn't even retrace up to 50% pullback. You see,
Okay,
you can
so is this so sorry to cut you short, because I would like to also understand clearly that a valid pullback. So do you think this would help I mean this fib will help me at least be
yes,
able to
yes,
gauge my percent of
yes,
pullback?
it helps a lot because you could see any pullback that didn't happen in this premium zone, discount
Hmm.
zone, I mean, this discount zone, which is the 50% discount zone. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
an incomplete pullback. So yeah, now this pullback is incomplete. It happened at a higher at premium instead of discount. So it's incomplete pullback. So the main pullback should happen from here. So any buy you're looking for is you should be buying from this level here, this zone here. So this
What if what if even though it touches the 50 line, it still needs to like
even if it
break the
touch
line
this
down?
15 line here,
Yeah.
like it drops to this zone here,
Yeah. Yeah.
possibly it's easy to create an inducement for it to be taken out and buy.
Mm.
Yes. Because there is most cases whereby price will use the week of a break of structure to form an inducement for another block that is below. So once
Mm.
this week has been used to form an inducement, then the other block should be an entry. I don't know if
Oh,
you understand it now.
oh, because now I want to believe that that if the inducement is going to use that week to form again, because I would definitely be interpreting that as if that inducement come down and it mitigates that week. I want to believe that yes, that should be a proper break of structure. You understand?
Yes, yeah, in some cases now, like this, a break of structure now. This is a break of structure here now.
Yeah,
And the price comes in, taps in like this on this week here now.
exactly. Yeah.
This week now. And break past this side here now. Again, and break past this side here.
Mm.
And break past this side here. And there's another block here. And there's another block here for price to come and pick to buy from. So this pullback now is my inducement,
Mm.
regardless of where it's mitigating from.
Mm.
It's my inducement. But for me to be convinced that this low now is not that price is not willing to take it out immediately, that you just pull back and start buying is when this high now, yeah, this high that broke past this structure, yeah, give me another inducement now. Then if price is coming, I'll be buying from this low. Then I'll be ignoring this zone. Yeah. I don't know if that is clear now.
Okay, okay. So which means if that, I mean, so which means if you have another new break of structure and it create the
Yes.
inducement, believe that that has
Like
been
here now,
created.
like here now. After price broke past this structure, had it been
Mm,
it created an inducement and broke past this structure again, I'll be using here for buy to take out this side. But it's broke past this structure and didn't even create an inducement again. So that means this level here it's valid. So that's the
mm,
same thing here. So if this guy is mitigating from this other block, I enter into the chart here, enter into the chart here, and the chart is looking like this, and you trace where this push is coming from, and it's aligning on this breaker here. Okay, now there's
the
no longer
level.
transaction here anymore because the pullback is mitigating from somewhere, and that place is a normal place for mitigation and it's strong. So your main focus will be around this whole area now. What are you
Mm,
looking for now? First of all, you have here as your first POI first for a possible pullback, a retracement this side here for a pullback here. Then what you now do here now is wait for your inducements, your pullback, your first valid pullback. Then we enter for a trade and buy. Then ignoring this whole zone here. I don't know if guys.
yeah. So you see what you drew here, the inducement taken out from this one. You see, like that can also be used to. I think I've actually got into a trade like that, and I feel like that was a break of structure, and eventually it took me out. I mean, yeah, market structure shift rather.
Yeah, you see, because it's an inducement. Some people that doesn't understand the concept of inducement, you call this a shifting structure. And waiting to like sell from this zone,
Yeah, yeah.
not knowing that this is just an inducement for price to come and pick out the inducement. Overall, you could anyone that is trading blindly will just face the outcome because overall you could see that this is like kind of buying, and this is the last low that price was created. So for me to sell now, it's okay now I'm selling. For me to sell now is when I see price break past this low here, take out this low.
Okay.
That's when I'll say, okay, this is my next shift. That's when I'll be looking for sales here. But
Mm.
whereas when my price does something like this, is my inducement because I'm buying. So this is my inducement. I'll wait for price to take it out and I'll buy. So I don't know if that's this making sense to you now.
Yeah, just that sometimes I mean the way you just mentioned it now, some charts don't really make it look that way because some charts they might not take anything out anymore and they start reversing down and you just feel like you just missed an entry because you're still waiting for this thing to be taken out without knowing probably that is the end of the uptrend.
When something like this happens, like if you have an inducement here and you're waiting for the inducement to come and take out and price give a pullback and continue buying again, like something like this your inducement you're waiting for, and you
Mm,
have a POI you want to buy. So price will come and take out this inducement here, like somewhere around here.
mm,
For this push to come and take out this inducement and continue buying, take out this inducement and continue buying. But price also created another break of structure on top of the inducement. That means it has a sell POI. It's targeting to like to go and mitigate. So if this is the sell POI and it's very close, the
mm,
price action is getting close to it, it won't come and take out this inducement because if this inducement is being taken out before price gets here, that means this zone is going to get
to go.
taken out. It won't hold again. So that's
Mm,
why this inducement here, if price didn't come and take it out before getting to this zone, that means this zone should hold price. Then that's when you see price get to this zone. And once price get to this zone, yeah, you see a massive drop. It won't even give any chance for entry. You see a massive dump to the downside. You see the way it's gonna take out these whole places. Maybe then come and tap into that your inducement. Your mind, by then your mind would have gotten out from this zone again. But the price will now come and use that zone and buy and break this side, this level that is rejecting for. By then, a lot of because as price is approaching that POY, a lot of liquidity is being accumulated. A
mm,
lot of liquidity is being accumulated. So once this zone is being mitigated for sale, this whole liquidity here that price has grabbed should be
mm,
strong enough. There will be enough money now to be able to break past this zone.
mm,
So the price move with liquidity, a lot of liquidity. So because these movements they are being programmed, like I don't know. So before this, if this zone now they say that okay, this zone should will be strong, and before this zone need to be taken out, like they are planning to take out this zone, and before this zone need to be taken out, they need to be a lot of liquidity, which is money for this zone to be taken out. That's when they will now form a lot of liquidity for buyers to be entering. Then once this zone is being tapped, they will take the whole liquidity and gather a lot of money to be able to take out this level here. So
mm,
that's why anytime I have my inducements here and price didn't mitigate it, I'll still wait for that entry at that level. Like BTC now. It happened on BTC.
mm.
This recent BTC now. I did the analysis last week. Okay, let me see this BTC now, this particular buys now. I
Yeah.
did I did the analysis last week, last last week or so. You see, be it on Monday, yes, Monday. I analyzed this buy here. This was the break of structure and this the inducement here. But price didn't come and take out the inducement. Price was
Mm,
just buying, buying, buying. Then get close to this zone here again. Didn't take out the inducement and bought massively again. This
mm,
inducement is still there. I'm still waiting on that POI. Yeah, this is my POI. I'm still waiting. But today being Monday, price just dumped and tapped on that POI. I start buying. By then, me now, had it been I took out my entry from this POI and say, okay, now let me go and look for a random POI. Maybe when price broke structure here, after breaking structure, because this is how people get cut off. And I say, okay, this is a break of structure, this is the inducement here, and this should be my buy POY. Buy
yeah.
POY. This should be my buy. You see, I will be taking out. Price will take me out because earlier we have an inducement here. And if you check it on the 1 hour time frame, This is the break of structure inducement, the other block. So we have it already. So all this buy is building itself on an healthy foundation. You see how price mitigated a sell POY, it dumped massively, no single space for the entry. It dumped massively and tap into this buy POY and it's buying. So
Could that be because of the imbalance? Yeah.
yes, this because the normal price action need to like after this break, the inducement, then take out this level here, take out this inducement mitigate. Had it been this
Okay.
this thing happened earlier, I'll know that
Okay.
okay, fine. If this shifts happen, I'll know that okay, price has shifted structure because there's no zone, no inducement. But this the inducement price was supposed to take out last week, but it didn't take it out. It used it to accumulate a lot of
Hmm.
liquidity below. Then immediately it taps into a set UI, it dumps and take out everybody. Then even anyone that's trying to buy from this level here, continue as a look of structure to continue to take out this side, price will take them out. Then I'm having this POI since last week. I took it out and said, okay, price is no longer coming here again. And I'll be looking for another entry. I'll be taking out now. So this is where
So
the price.
how did you analyze this market, this one that you
How I analyzed this market was this zone now, this was the zone I'm trying to, this was the zone I mark out. Price is rejecting from. Price rejected from it, yeah, rejected from it, yeah, and also rejected from it. And at the rejection of this one, this was the last high here. This was the last high here. So price broke past this high here and created an inducement. You can see it used the body to form an inducement for it. What I was explaining earlier. Let me just do it as a replay. It used the body of this high here to form an inducement because here now, like I was explaining to you now, if you have a break here and an inducement here like this, if there's another block here for price to mitigate, if there's another block here, price will use, in most cases, price will use the breaker to form an inducement, then later to form an inducement for the other block. Then let a price come and take the other block. So here now, this is another block and this is a breaker. So price used the breaker to form an inducement for this other block here. But I knew that, okay, now this is an inducement that is protecting this other block. So this should be my entry. I waited for this entry for a very long time on throughout last week, but it didn't tap me in. So today being Monday, it tapped in. You can see I waited for a shift in structure. After this shift in structure here, I know that okay now we are buying that this is my inducement. So I waited so long for price to tag in. So that's very simple. You can see the line I marked that. So I waited patiently for a shift. After the shift, my inducement, my PO1. Very simple.
so this place you mark your inducement, because
Yes.
I mean looking at this market now, I
Mm.
mean like it was dropping and the next thing to me, I just saw a market structure shift, right? I mean that looks like a market structure shift where you put your inducement. That's the same
Yeah,
place you, yeah. I mean that place you put your, no, the other inducement beside it. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that looks like a market structure shift since it's already,
yeah.
yeah,
Now on the 15 minutes time frame, yeah, it's not
okay,
a shift in structure. This is a break of structure here, and this is the inducement to sell to come to this buy POY here. I don't know if
okay,
you can see the picture clearly now on the 15 minutes
okay,
time.
yeah, 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 yeah. I think I
After
can
this
see
break
that.
of structure, the inducement. So anyone that is
Okay.
marking here as a shift in structure and hoping to buy from this level will be stopped out because
Hmm.
overall we are selling overall. We are approaching a buy POY, but we haven't approached the buy POY yet. So after this break here, inducement, we took out the inducement and sold.
Okay.
So
So
this
so
when the
here now.
shift, this
So
when the
here now.
shift happened after this side
Okay.
was taken out. This
Okay.
when the
Yeah.
shift happened because this is the strong high that because this is a protected high. This level
Okay.
here is a protected high. Because why is it a protected high? It took out an inducement, which is a liquidity, and was able to take out a low here. So this is a
Hmm.
protected high. So our whole expectations was for this side to hold price back that because it's a very strong high. It's
mm,
protected because it took out this inducement, but unfortunately it was violated. So that's when the shift happened.
mm,
So
mm.
that's
So,
how
so what
so
are
any
the
other
things you had to wait for there before? I mean, so
yes,
when this market was creating inducement and you already created your POI, like how, I mean, because now this market still broke down from that, like it still went down. So how did you like how where did you wait till for this market for you to be sure that oh this market is coming back for this inducement? Because we also the same place you drew your POI, you could actually have thought maybe that could be your inducement. So did you wait till it took out this last low?
which one? Which one? Are you
This
explaining about it?
yeah,
Which one?
yeah, I'm explaining about that one now because we have a bit of we have at least a couple of lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high before
Yeah,
you got
this
to
is a
your
break of
point of
structure.
entry. Yeah,
This is a break of
exactly.
structure, and this
Yeah,
was
we also have
like
another one below. We also
yeah,
have another one
another break
below
structure,
again. Yeah, okay, okay.
and we
So
have
so
another break. Okay, continue.
exactly. So now going back to if you can go back again to that last low that this downtrend took out, this last low that this downtrend
No,
yeah, can you see the last low? The last low that is next to it that this downtrend took out. No, no, that is I mean the last one which is the go back.
yeah,
Yeah, move backward more.
yeah,
No, go completely back. Just you will see this last low that has a long
yeah.
wick. Yeah, this yeah exactly. So did you have to wait for this last low? Yeah, this last low that you yeah don't yeah exactly this week. Yeah, did you have to wait for this week to be taken out before you now realize that yes this thing should create inducement and POI there?
Yeah, because this is the last. You could see that I bought from this level, this other block here. So my target now is to take out this low.
Okay.
So the low has been taken out. Then I will now, okay, now after the low was taken out here, let me just give a replay. After the low has been taken out here, let me say this was the price action. If you are now to take this trade now,
Mm,
this low has been taken out. This is the first valid pullback. This is the
okay.
first valid pullback. And this is your POY. You have this POY. You see,
Okay.
this is where you place your POI, but price will now want to manipulate you to take out your entry from this POI to put it in another place so that
Mm,
you'll be stopped out. So you can see that I have this POI here, where this price, because this is
mm,
where I'm expecting price to come and take out this inducement, mitigate this other block and sell. But price didn't do that thing. Price kept on creating another
uh,
lower lows, multiple lower lows, creating inducement,
mm,
inducing early sellers like to ignore this POY here, to ignore
mm,
this POY. You could see that price is also mitigating here, creating a lower lows. Then she rejecting from. Then now, let me pause it from here now. So anyone that wanted to sell from here, this POY here now, that I marked
mm,
as my inducement, is selling from an inducement because this is the main zone here. But price induced people by creating another block and an inducement as well. But if you don't have the knowledge now, that knowing that okay, this was my initial entry now, that this is where price is going to come, price will like induce you as well. You now place your entry from there, then you'll be stopped out.
mm. Okay.
So that's what it did on this 1 hour time frame now that it's buying from. It's created
Mm,
this same thing again and also induced people to buy.
mm,
Later on came and mitigate because there's no how you tell me that someone who placed um um entry at this level waiting for price throughout the whole week and price didn't get there. And won't you take out your limit and say price is no longer coming to this zone anymore? Then you now
mm,
be looking for entries around this area for you to
mm,
continue to buy. Then price will eventually take you out. That's the only way price used to manipulate people.
mm, mm.
So I don't know if
So
there's any.
is it possible that I share my screen maybe because I think
Okay,
I
no?
did some analysis so you can see some of the analysis I did to know maybe they are right or wrong. I hope I have not deleted them though. Okay. I believe you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me
Can you
check.
please like take out the adverts there, like okay, fine.
Okay. Mm, okay, so I think one is here. So this Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about this? You know, also right here we can see double what's it called now? Equal low.
Yeah.
So we can see equal low, which is there is inducement laying down here.
Where exactly are you pointing at?
Yeah, I'm talking about this equal this this equal low here.
If even you looked at my chart, that was my second entry. That was my second entry. So that's not an inducement. That's my second entry.
So you mean
And
this equal load? Because from what I learned, and I think what you also explained yesterday, which
yeah,
I have always known that whenever there is equal low and equal high, which this is like a W pattern now. So I want to
yes.
believe that there is an inducement laying down here. So when eventually market is going to come down and take out this equal low here. I
Okay,
don't know.
now, as I was explaining, I
Okay.
explained that if you have a buy or a sell POY that matches the criteria of picking a proper point of interest, and
Okay.
you've marked it at, and the pattern price used to approach that zone is that this double bottom or double top, that means your TP is to clear it out. So now you're picking this POY to sell off of, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, now okay, you've checked this POY and it's a POY you feel like okay, it matches the whole criteria of selling this price, then your TP should be to take out this double bottom inducement.
Yeah, which is what I did. But so
Yeah,
from you,
that's
so you now, if you now look at this thing, because I only did it from, I mean, of course, from what I've been learning so far. So now I have no idea if this thing will still probably like continue buying to go and take out this eye that is here, or or it's going to definitely sell. But I'm because I really
to me,
wouldn't.
to me
Okay.
now, like to me now, like I won't be on a sell on BTC. To me now, I won't be on a sell on BTC. I won't be on a sell on BTC. To me now, honestly speaking. Because buying, selling, go to the 4 hour time frame, let's see.
Okay.
So give me a reason why you think you will be selling BTC.
Looking
If
at
this
this one, it doesn't look
if
like
this
there's any shift in structure here.
so now with this image you're seeing here, with this price action, so what's convincing you that okay, this BTC is going to sell?
Well, I think that would be using this. Let me see. Okay, so right here,
Yeah.
I was like, this is the last I, which is let me use this. So I believe that this should be the last I that market have created, right? So so which I was thinking, and we have another block here, right here, we have another block right here. So I was believing that probably from here, market should probably, come down. But I even can't find any inducement here before thinking
I
about.
I I explained this to you. Like, can you like kind of shrink your chart? Let me kind of explain. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I could draw on your screen, but I'm not seeing the keys for drawing.
I'm not sure you'll be able to draw on my screen, but we can go back to your screen.
Okay, let me go back to my screen now.
Yeah, I'm going to stop sharing.
This is the other block you're picking for yourselves. Yeah, right.
That, I
The
think
other
that would
block
be
you're,
that longest one here.
yeah, the other block you're picking for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, okay, now, where is your question now should be this other block? Where is the buy? This buy coming from? Because on the normal circumstances, this is a break of structure. Yeah, this is a break of structure of this recent time, of most recent time. Yeah, break of structure. Yeah,
Okay.
and the pullback, which should be the inducement, put back in here. And before price broke structure, price was moving, waiting. In all this ranging market is kind of
Yeah.
in my liquidity. So there's a
Yeah.
lot of liquidity lying down here. So price now broke past this structure, pulled back, which is the inducement, failing to clear this whole liquidity and broke another structure here. So this is not the inducement now. And price is starting from a buy POY, which is on the 1 hour time frame that I marked out since last week. So that means the new target should be this side. Take out this side now. So
Mm,
this other block might not hold price. Or this other block now, if this other block should want to hold price back down now, it shouldn't be for a massive sell. Rather, this other block, it will be like something to come and fill in this whole imbalance here.
okay.
Continue. So
Mm,
if you're selling now, your exit point should not to be exit. You shouldn't be exiting from here. So if you're selling now, if you're selling from this other block here,
mm,
the exit point should be from here. You should be exiting from here.
mm,
Should be exiting from this level here. Yeah, this should be your exit point here, not all the way down here, because this is my re-entry here. This is my re-entry. This is my first
mm,
entry. This is my second entry. So your exit should be from here to continue the buys. So if you're selling, if you exit, you should be exiting from here. But
mm,
if you're trying to sell all the way down here, all the way down here, you might be in profit, but your take profit level was not in check. You could possibly see price move back to your entry and hit your SL. High chance
mm.
of these things to happen is yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's clear now.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
didn't even shift test. This is not a shifting structure. This is like a liquidity graph. This is just like a liquidity graph. So you won't mark it as a shifting structure. Just like a liquidity grab. After the grabbing of liquidity, like I told you, if price is coming to take out an inducement, which after taking out an inducement, there must be a POY to buy from. So after this inducement has been taken out, this is the POY to buy from the other block. And price is buying from there. Then after it's buying from there. So I don't know if you understand now.
Yeah. So now if I'm to now do a sell from here, then I'm supposed to look for probably what we need first, which is inducement. And so it looks like from what I've marked so far, it's just only other block that I marked.
You said
So so I mean, so in our market, in our market formula of trading. So there
Yeah.
should be inducement, then there should be order block or maybe breaker block to for our POI. But
Yeah.
from the screen that I shared with you, I think I've only marked a point of interest out only.
No inducements or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
So that means the POI is not even like valid, like 100% valid. So
Yeah.
that is like trading recklessly, picking a random POI without the POI matching the whole criteria.
Yeah,
Okay,
because even the market is
100%.
not done yet to create us inducement. I,
You could see a rejection on the 4 hour time frame. You could see
mm,
a rejection, and it's buying. So does this price thing looks like something that is, you could see the exit points that I asked you to exit from is the other block on the 4 hour time frame. So what makes you think that anything that makes price come to this other block, which is on the higher time frame, that price it won't push price up?
mm,
It will push price up because it's on the 4 hour time frame and it's very, very strong. It's kind of
mm,
very, very strong, yeah. And here on the daily time frame is a very weak rejection here. And here, the last daily candle that printed was a huge order block. You could see the buy momentum here.
mm,
So possibility of this recent high to be taken out. And that same zone on the 3 hour time frame is also another block. The 4 hour time frame is printing another block on that zone. The 3 hour time frame is printing another block on that zone. You could see two confluences now. You could see the 2 hour time frame. So and there is an FVG also an imbalance protecting those zones. Yes, an imbalance protecting those zones. You could see an imbalance. Yeah, protecting those zones. So so if price comes to this zone, probability of this zone to push price up to go and take out this side. But this is the nearest draw on liquidity now that price needs to take out. So price should come down here, take it out, or at least it might not even come down there or do something like this, take out this liquidity here. So if price does something like this and take out this liquidity here now, then it will be selling. So I don't know. That should be your exit point if at all you want to sell from there. You know where to exit. Where like if you want to exit zones that you know that this zone would hold price out, like like we show a normal reaction on on the market, you should exit from there. Not like don't do otherwise or try to force things. Just exit from that zone. Be it on the 1 hour time frame, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I don't know
so
if
which
that's clear.
yeah, so I just realized that I think so from what you mentioned now, it
Yeah.
is just better to always scale to all different time frame to be sure what I'm looking at is valid or not.
Yeah, you need to scale to multiple time frames. You need to go to multiple time frames. Even if you found your entry on the 50,
Mm,
you refine your entry because I do refine my entry. Because on gold now, like this gold now, you could possibly see on the 3 hour time frame. This yeah, when I wanted to analyze this, I thought price would take out this side. Because this is the
okay.
nearest non-liquidity price should take out this high now. So if this price, I told one of my guys that I'm waiting for gold to take out this side. After this side has been taken out, I've seen my clear shift now. Then what I'll now expect is a pullback. But unfortunately, gold didn't take out the high throughout today. Then I scaled down to my 3 hour time frame. What I'm looking for now is my inducement and my POY because I know these good targets now. The recent draw on liquidity, which is this side. So I see this pullback now. I marked
Mm,
as my inducement. So I'm still going back down to the 2 hour. So now that I come to a 2 hour, I've seen a POY. So where's the POY? This other block here. That's the
mm,
POI have found on the 2 hour time frame. And here is the inducement, this pullback now. And price is failing to break out this high. So it's creating a kind of double top here. Then I still scale down to the 1 hour time frame to refine my entry. The 2 hour time frame and the 1 hour time frame is giving me the same thing. Other block.
mm.
inducement. You see how I'm refining my entry now? Then I scale out to the 45 minutes. 45 minutes is also telling me the same thing. Order block, inducement, 2 hours, 1 hour, 45 minutes, telling me the same thing. You see how I refine the entry. But then this zone now, it's kind of because I'm trying to reach this zone because here now we also have a zone, this other block here. This other block here that I waited for gold to come to this. I placed my limit throughout last week for gold to come and mitigate this other block to target this side, but gold didn't mitigate it. So I'm also having an inducement here also. So if this
Mm,
zone failed, then I'll now use okay, something like this happened now. If this zone failed now and break past this low and fail to hold from here now, then I'll now, if price didn't mitigate this zone and start buying and broke past this level, I'll now find an entry to exit from here. Then after exiting from here, I'll continue the buy from here now to target all the way to take out this. I don't know if that is like, I don't know if you understand it now.
yeah. So can you go back to that 4 hours time frame?
Okay.
So when you were showing me if that was going to break, can you zoom in a little bit? So when you were trying to show me that you are waiting for that to break structure, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, to cause market structure shift.
To
Yeah,
take out this high, to take out this high.
exactly. Okay, so now sometimes I actually mark structure shift from the top of that red candle instead. Sometimes,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
No, this is the last high. This is the highest point. What I mean by high, highest point price get to before reversing. So that's the high, the highest point. And here is the lowest point price get to before reversing. And
Mm,
from before this reversal also started, here is the highest point price get to before reversing. So that's it. Not here, Makia say high. The highest point price get to. That's why it's called a high. Highest point, higher high. So this is the
mm,
highest point price gets before reversal.
mm, mm.
So stop doing that mistake.
Okay, okay. So that now, what if this thing doesn't create what you're expecting and it only, you know, keep
You see,
selling?
like as it didn't break past this, I didn't take any trades today on gold. Though.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
waiting. I've now counted yesterday being Monday, no opportunity. So definitely opportunity might come out today during Asian session or London session or New York session. So but here is my possible zone to buy because this level here, it's also rejecting from a strong level. So this is my possible zone for buy. So I'm waiting patiently on that
Mm,
zone
so,
here to buy. So
so
if
now
price
I
didn't,
have
but if
to.
price didn't buy from there, if price
Okay.
didn't buy from there, decide that means it's targeting this level here to come and mitigate this other block on the 1 hour time frame. This other block that we had the entry during last week. This other block here, I had the entry during last week, but price
Okay.
didn't mitigate it. But maybe it used this one as an inducement. So I'm waiting patiently enough.
So you already
But
marked that one as your structure shift. This one here.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I've marked it out because I wanted to buy from here yesterday, but I wasn't sure enough because I didn't have bought from here. I wouldn't have taken TP now, and price would be even giving me drawdown now. So I didn't take that. So I believe that price used this other block now to create this breaker here to create inducement for this other block now. So maybe
Mm,
price will just come drop, take it out, tap me in. Then my target is to take out this side here now. Let's take
mm,
out this side. That would be my exit point first. If price will respect this zone. But if price didn't respect this zone, then this will I'll be waiting for it. Yeah. Even though the price is like as like broken past this level here, I wouldn't say that okay, go this selling, or even price break past this level. I would say that go this selling. Till this low here is being taken out. That's when I would say, okay, fine, go this selling. So if this low is
mm,
being taken out, it just went out and took out an inducement. And anyone that is trying to like sell from this level here to take at it might be taken out because it's coming from a 1 hour order block that has inducement here. So the target
Mm.
should be way up. So I don't know if that is clear now.
Yeah, I'll go through the video
Okay,
again.
so just go through your chart, have it in mind, break of structure,
Mm.
inducements, market structure shifts, inducements, zones, mark out your zone. If you're thinking to take a sell, like now, I want to buy, like, yeah, I've seen this push now, and that's okay now, I'm buying. My first thing I'll do is to trace the origin of this buy.
Mm.
You first of all trace the origin. So where is the origin? If the origin is another block here, look, okay, this buy is buying from a strong zone. That means I'll be looking for opportunities now. So what are the opportunities you're looking for now? My break of structure, inducement, POY. That's the only thing you should be looking for because the buy is coming from an buy origin. Then as you're buying, you're picking a POY to exit from. If you're putting your entry, your exit point, put your TP at a realistic TP. What I mean by realistic TP, where you know that yes, this place price is coming to this place. You could see
Mm.
that here's my realistic TP. That I know that
Mm.
anytime price touches here, there here is where price is targeting. So that's why my exit point is there. Because if I'm to
Mm.
put my exit point here, yeah, price might come and like tap me in here, get to this point after taking this high here, goes back
Mm.
again, might even hit my SL, but I'm
Mm.
still waiting for my TPS. So here is my realistic TP. So here is my exit point. So that's that.
Mm.
Alright.
So maybe I still have another class again. So
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
hopefully
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
my
Yeah,
next
no,
class, I'm
yeah.
thinking maybe I will just be
Probably, probably
yeah.
in our next class, this is what I'll be talking, summarizing everything together. Directional bias. That's what we have in our next class.
Okay, okay,
Yes,
okay.
that's
And
it.
then maybe if we also are going, if we're going to do one-on-one class, so I'm thinking maybe, maybe one way or the other, because I just like to, tell you my, I mean,
No, no
my
problem.
weakness where I'm lacking. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so
yeah.
maybe one way or the other too, as you're more experienced now. Yeah. So you can
Mm,
at least let me, like, I might not even know the right questions to ask at the end of the day, but
yeah,
probably
yeah,
you should be able to give me, like, these are the things that is going to help me in this journey,
yeah,
so at least I can start gaining something more valuable and something more potential. And then me,
yeah,
and also I would like to also go on chat so you can see me and just make me to analyze, and you can see if I'm doing it wrongly or
yeah.
right.
That's the only thing. Your own is to like back test, then analyze, place your trade without fear. Place your trade
Mm.
without fear, regardless. If you're like risking what you can afford to lose, you see your confidence will be increasing more. But whereby you risk what you can't afford to lose, that's when you won't have the confidence to take trades anymore. Even when your trades are right, you won't have the confidence to take trades because you are risking more than you can't lose. So whereby you're risking what you can afford to lose, then it will be increasing your confidence more and more. Then analyze, place your trade. If it goes well, you apply the same thing that made that first trade goes well on the other one, on the other trade you're going to take. Then if it goes wrong, then you ask what happened, what happened. If you can't figure out what happened, why the trade goes wrong, then I'm in for correction. You do it together, I correct you. Then on to the next. No problem with that.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Thank
All right.
you
Thank you.
for
All right.
that. I really
All right.
appreciate your time.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, so you can send me the recording.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you so much. You
All
have a
right.
wonderful
Bye.
night.
Bye.